What's going on, guys? Coach Matt and YouGoProBaseball.com. I'm here with the man, Dustin Geiger, and we're here in Leander, Texas, and we're at 180 Performance Center, my man Nuclear Baseball, and he's going to give us a tour of the facility. And in this video, we're going to talk about how he uses some of the great technology that we have these days to train some of the guys and get a lot out of them.
Top of the line, man. We got about everything in here we can leave.
Can you show us?
Let's come on in. Cool, guys. Right out the gate, as soon as we enter the building, to the left, we have our Win Reality virtual training session, virtual training system here. The best way that we can get lots of pitches in a short amount of time. John, you haven't had this yet.
I've never seen
you into it. It's going to be pretty sick. So they have plenty of different options here. You can do like pitch recognition. You have to guess exactly where the pitch was, what kind of pitch it was. It'll tell you exactly, like down to the 0.01 inch, how close you are to the actual correct decision.
Wow.
So, and then we're going to
disclaimer, I was a pitcher. Before we get into this.
We've got this all set up. Right. So we're right into it right away.
You're like, okay, so I've never done anything VR. This is crazy.
Man. So we're going to go, this guy's got fastball, changeup, and slider. So this is real video with real data metric.
Are you holding something right here?
Yeah, can you see it?
I can see the thing floating around.
So we got it turned on, we're all set.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm in a major league field here.
So everything you look around right now, we can see on our TV.
This is not a real stadium, is it?
Well, it looks like it's kind of their blend. I think it's their Win Reality Stadium. To me, when I first looked at it, it looks like Chase Field.
This is amazing.
So look back up to where the press box would be. Look straight up, it's got everything. You look straight up, there's even birds flying in the sky.
This is amazing.
Crazy, right?
This is, wow.
Perfect.
Oh my God.
So now,
I'm in the batter's
box. Look straight ahead, right? You can reach out and you got that.
Okay. Oh my God.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
So the trigger that's under your index finger right now is going to be like your decision maker.
Okay.
Okay, so now go ahead and look back.
Am I holding like a bat? Or?
You can hold it however you want, realistically.
This is so realistic, guys.
So now we're ready to go.
Yep. Fastball.
All right, cutter. So look down at the strike zone here.
Okay.
Okay. If you point the trigger or point the toggle there.
Yeah.
Yep. Now say where you think that pitch was.
Oh.
In relation.
So it wasn't in the middle where it was showing.
It can be wherever, wherever you
I think it was a little bit low and outside.
All right. So go ahead, get it to there. Click. Now look a little bit to your left. You can pick fastball, slider, changeup. So you said fastball, cutter, whatever we got there. So we're gonna pick fastball.
Wrong.
That was a slider, nasty. So that was that little blend that you're talking about.
I was close on location though.
Yep, so go ahead and look to your left. Okay. Now if you look down to your left, that was 1.89 inches away from the exact actual location.
Is that good?
That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
That's for being the first one. Our highest though, I did have a 12-year-old yesterday get 0.12 inches.
Jeez.
Ridiculous. Click. Now we're locked in, we're ready. Boom, we track.
Okay. That was long inside and it was like a two-seamer or sinker.
Okay. So now we got right there. We'll look at it.
Fastball, slider, sinker.
It's just
I'm
those
gonna go
three.
change up since it's.
Okay.
Oh man.
96. That's a changeup.
Well, he had some nice movement. How was my location? Okay.
You were 10 and almost 11 inches away from.
Terrible. That's a swing and a miss.
That was tough. I think you got the doors blown. The ball was in the catcher's net already.
That was that slider again when outside.
Money.
Oh, a little bit
low. You guessed a little bit low, so maybe we can miss underneath that one. It'll pop up. But
are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing?
Right now, I see everything that you're looking at. So there's another mode as well called coach mode. So we're able to go in and we can pick the pitch, we can change the sequence, and see how good the hitter is with it. We can go game preparation mode, where you have to treat it like an at bat, and you treat exactly like, oh, that's a ball take. Now you got a 1-0 count. Decision making, timing. This thing allows us to do so much that we can't do. We can't simulate unless we're, on the field, which is so hard to find sometimes when you're in the heat of Texas in the summer, the rainy, you have the birds flying around, the rainy seasons and everything. So this lets us get it all done.
This was amazing. I've never seen anything like that. It's so clear, and you feel like you're standing in the box in the stadium. It's crazy. And the one thing that I learned here is that I'm a terrible hitter. which I probably already knew that.
Oh, we got something set up for you later with on our HitTrax. So
Oh,
we'll figure
great.
out how good of a hitter you are or not.
Oh, man.
But they have a new system coming out too with the Oculus headset. So people at home are going to be able to do their own thing at home too, in addition to like real training programs that we're able to offer at the facility. So
Wow.
they'll be able to offer it outside of just being in-house.
That is sweet. And
Yeah.
the great thing about this is you could get as many reps as you want right in your
Exactly.
living room, your bedroom, whatever
Exactly.
it
You can
is.
sit on the couch when take 30 minutes of Fortnite. What's one round of Fortnite if you go all the way to the end? It's like
Right.
a long time, right? So if we take that one round and just lock it in, like take 200 pitches, 100 pitches, whatever it is. Now you're getting reps, you're getting better. We're going to be able to accelerate our development.
And it was fun, you know, like
Oh, it's a blast.
I'm sure you could get on this thing and spend an hour before you realize, like a video
Easy.
game on, you know?
Easily. Sometimes we'll either start lessons with it, finish lessons with it, whatever we're feeling that day. Guy has a really good round, but like, all right, we'll bring you back down to earth a little bit. You got to face 96 with a nasty slider. The pro guys are able to actually face different major leaguers as well. So
That's so cool.
yeah, it's pretty wild.
That is
So
amazing.
let's go take it to the next step here. Like when we walk in here, we've got 5 indoor cages. Pretty standard. We got everything set up. Every cage of the tee baseball is all ready to go. We have our 2 HitTrax units once we get to the end over here. Pretty sweet little setup. Not everybody's used it. I know HitTrax is blowing up. There's still guys that come in here like, I've never seen it before, never heard about it. And it's just a really cool way that we can make the game fun. That's what I think a lot of people are missing, is like having fun. Like work, guys hitting the cage, hitting off the tee is boring. If we're able to jump a youth kid onto here, and they're able to, we'll just go entertainment mode. We can go some batting practice. Say they're 10 years old. And your favorite team is the Chicago Cubs. And now you're hitting at a scale down Wrigley Field, right? So we got 212 feet to center field. So you're not having to hit a 400-foot homer.
Oh,
You get to
nice.
compete, man. So, and the fun thing with it too is when guys are, I've seen dads that are in the cage with their kid, and the kid's just going through like, oh, another swing, right? We can go boost mode. We have distance boosts. Usually in here too, we've got everything rolling on our TVs. Okay, so they're just nice and easy. Little line drive in the back of the cage. Check out how far that thing goes.
Oh,
Bomb, right? So it takes just the 501-foot homer. Like, right? It just takes that 9-year-old that's like, just hitting, and now we add some fun to it. We add some competition.
That's
and it makes it
sweet.
really exciting for the
That
player
is
and
so
for the
cool.
dad to see your kid's face light up.
Actually how we met was doing some stuff at the ABCA.
Yep.
And you had just won a swing challenge on the HitTrax.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And you got up to like, I don't know, what was it, 106 miles an hour?
Something like that.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was amazing to watch.
And then the competition aspect. Competition, I feel like, breeds growth. And like the more we can compete and put guys in positions and situations, when they get on the field, now they're comfortable because they're already competing. So that's going to help us transition to the field even
Let me
more
ask
so.
you this. Now, I've seen some facilities who have the HitTrax capabilities. They are doing like leagues and stuff. Is that something you could do? Like if you're have a facility, how's that work?
Certainly. So we got a gaming module as well. And I do this with all my groups. So I have a group of 8 high school kids that they hit on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we're able to go through all of our drill work, our med ball prep, our tee work, front toss, maybe a little bit of BP. And then we just go on a machine game simulated, like we can simulate velo or curveballs. Yesterday I did left-handed curveballs, and I let the other team pick how high it goes.
Wow.
So like they had to feed the machine, right? And they got to pick like, oh, I'm gonna throw this one in the dirt and see if he swings at it, or if I'm gonna throw this one high and see if he like lays off, or whatever it is. So we're in Arlington, so we got the new stadium in Globe Life. Play ball. This looks just like it, right? So now I've got scoreboard in the top right corner. It keeps track of strikes, outs, every single situation ever. It's turned off on this one right now, but there's fielders. Hey, there we go.
Ground out.
Oh! Oh! No! Problem the pitcher. Do you make that play? Or do you let somebody else make
I'm
that
taking
play?
it until
You're
someone
taking
calls
it?
me out.
You're that guy, like, I got it.
I'm taking it to the first baseman.
Throw you out of the way. Are you
I'm striking you out.
You're striking me out? Don't throw like... Hit a ball back up through the middle. We'll see if he scores. Another double. Let's see what we can do here.
Oh my
That
god.
might go. Oh, yeah.
No juice.
No juice. So yeah, that's on our hitting side of it. Okay, so we can go over a little bit more technology we have to talk about. We have our Rapsodo. Everybody's kind of familiar with that now. Spin rate, velo, vertical break, horizontal break, every single pitching metric that you can really think of. I feel like able to teach off of that and see what truly plays in a game. Now we can relate it too. Guy has high spin, I want to feel like I'm staying on top of the baseball. Guy has low spin, that sinker, think about like swinging underneath it maybe. So now we're able to teach off that, and we can start training different hitting philosophies or hitting approaches based off, hey, I'm facing this guy. I got his data. What can we work off of it? How do we create a better approach and be able to move forward with that?
That's amazing.
Using technology to make our job as a coach easier, I think, is the biggest thing. Like, I know tech gets super, like, people are like against it, like really fight it, right? It's like, oh, it's ruining baseball, this, that, and the other. It's ruining coaches. Data's data, it's numbers. It's been there before. You know, launch angle is the biggest critic. Everybody's like, oh, more launch angle, right?
Right.
Talk about launch angle since the beginning of baseball. Ground ball, line drive, fly ball.
Right.
That's all it is. Now we have numbers that say exactly how high of a ground ball, how low of a fly ball, where are we trying to be, you know?
Right.
Just being able to build off of that, now we can super critique and make sure we're refined in what we're trying to teach. So it makes my job easier, makes it more fun for the player, gives them some information that before they weren't able to get.
Yeah.
Right? So before it was like, oh, get in the cage, figure it out. Get in the cage and just swing and figure it out. And you don't know if it actually did better or worse. HitTrax allows us to track everything. Every single swing, every single training session has a video recording, has the data metric to it, has their pass tendencies, average velo, hard hit percentage.
Wow.
So now if we have a similar hitting session where we go over the, you know, the like pretty much the same number of T swings, front toss, BP, and I'll be like, hey, now I can take it and compare it from what I was today to what I was a month, 2 months, a year.
Seeing your progress.
I've got players from a year ago that it was like all of a sudden just jumped into the system, and I'm like, wow, okay, so last year you were here, now your velo's at 88, right? Versus like last year it was at 81. You know, what do we accompany that to? Good swing mechanics, getting stronger, maturity, growing. That's to all be determined. You know, that's what we have that help for next door with the guys at True Grind Systems to be able to like help us get players stronger.
That's amazing.
So yeah, man.
Now, obviously, if you are in the Austin, Texas area, you can come in and train with all this stuff, train with Dustin.
Yeah.
But what about guys who, you know, don't live here? Is there any way that you work with guys outside of the facility? How does that work?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get into play here soon. We just opened back in May. I know all the COVID restrictions and stuff, so finally we're able to start opening up. We're going to be able to offer more here in the future. What we want to be able to do is we're a one-stop shop. We've got the hitting technology, pitching technology, strength and conditioning technology, a platform that's able to host it all, be able to house all of our data in one place and like really create the programs for a player, right? That's with Pelotero and Bobby Tewksbury. So we're going to be able to take all this stuff and like give it to a player, let them control their own career, and like come in, do all their testing. You guys can fly in. We'll do hitting assessment, pitching assessment, body assessment, and now you have a plan that you get to go home with. You know, whether it's guys up north in the Northeast. I know it's snow. There's snow on the ground in like what half the year? I don't know.
A lot of places still locked down right now too.
Right. So if we're able to escape for a little bit, get a plan that you can do. What do you have at home that you can work with? We're able to build off of what they have. Hey, if I only have a T and a net, I can give you a T. I can give you a T assessment. You know, we can go through a T assessment, plug in drills, what's going to help you be better, and then we'll be able to track some stuff with it too. And if you have HitTrax, that's going to be a pretty big tool to be able to track your own stuff.
That's so cool. Where can they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me at 180performancecenter.com, at Nuclear Baseball on Instagram. All my contact information's on there. We can set something up. Give me a phone call. We'll get you in the system and booked.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Dustin, for all the tour and the information. I love this place. It's amazing. And leave a comment down below. Let us know what you're working on. Have you used the VR tool before? Have you used the HitTrax, Rapsodo? What are you guys working on? And how are you trying to get better in the game of baseball? Leave a comment down below, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, y'all.